I was over-exercising, under-eating. If you've noticed that you have extreme fatigue, try supplementing with a B12. Throw away the perfectionism and just let it go. Like, who freaking cares? These tips are things that are sustainable long-term. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello, I'm glad to have ya. So this video today is going to be crucial for this time of the year. How to fight the winter blues. Seasonal depression is a very common thing, and even if it's not to that extreme, if you don't feel like you resonate with that, you know, January and February, it's still just kind of blah. It's kind of just boring. It's right after the holidays, and sometimes we get in a rut and maybe we don't even realize it. I'm really hoping that these 7 tips to help fight the winter blues are gonna help you in this season, during winter. Then also they're things that you can carry into any season, because these tips are things that are sustainable long-term. That's why I created this channel, was to share things that can help make you healthier and balanced in your life, not just for now, not a fad or anything like that, but something that you can take throughout the rest of your life so that you're constantly just up-leveling your health and feeling good, because that is what is so important, is to just feel good. Right? I'm from Ohio, born and raised there, so I know the snow situation, I know the winters and all year round, how it's freaking cloudy all the time. And now I am in the South, so I live in Atlanta, Georgia, and you know, the weather's better, but you know, we still have the cloudy, rainy, cold days. You know, it's winter, it's just kind of blah. Okay, so these tips are going to be nutrition and lifestyle things to help you fight the winter blues. Okay, so my very first one is going to be to supplement with vitamin D. So vitamin D is known as the sunshine vitamin because of its ability to be able to be synthesized by the human body through sunlight. So vitamin D is extremely important for our mood, and not only that, but our brain health, our heart health, our immune system, and even our pancreas, in helping to properly pump the correct amount of insulin into our bodies. And more than half of the global population is deficient in vitamin D, and that's an insane number. So if you don't live in a state or a place in the world that is sunshine all year round, those that do, you know, you're very fortunate. That's why we have a supplement that can just kind of replace the sunshine for us. Now, you can get vitamin D through food, so fortified foods and also mushrooms have vitamin D in it, but it's hard to know how much we're getting in and if we're even getting in enough. So that's why for me, I just personally like to take a vitamin D3 supplement, and I just know that I'm covering all my bases of what my body actually needs. So 1,000 to 2,000 IU is a good range to have on a daily basis, and the one that I use is the Garden of Life. It's a liquid form, and I just like to have this supplement in liquid form just because I feel like it works better. I feel like it just absorbs faster into my body, and I think that it's important to get one that is a vegan vitamin D supplement. Moving on to the second tip. So not every single one is about supplementing, there are a few, but this one is B12. B12 helps to convert our food into energy in our body, along with being really important for our nerve health and our heart health. You may have heard this before, but if you are vegan, plant-based, such as I am, that it's really, really important to have B12 because we're not getting it because we're not eating meat. And that is true, that is important. We have to supplement with B12. So studies have shown that even if you are eating meat, that you're still not getting the proper amount, because our soil is just honestly not the same as it used to be even like 50 years ago. If you do not have enough B12, it can cause extreme fatigue. So if you've noticed that you have extreme fatigue, try supplementing with a B12 and see if that helps. You know, when you're really tired, fatigued during the winter months that are, you know, cloudy and dreary and boring and all that kind of stuff, then, you know, that really could lead to depression or a lot of sadness and just not feeling your best. So try a B12 supplement. You can get B12 through foods like nutritional yeast, spirulina, tofu, tempeh, cereals, plant milk. If you just supplement with a B12, you can be you can rest assured knowing that you are having the proper amount on a daily basis. I will also note that if you are pregnant or breastfeeding, that this vitamin is key for your health. So just let that be a random reminder to make sure to talk to your doctor and just make sure you're getting the proper amount that you need. Okay, so my third tip is to find a passion project. So not another side hustle, like I tend to like to do to myself, whether it is reading, going on a walk, painting something, putting together a vision board. Just let it be something that you actually enjoy, that you're not getting like competitive with, you know what I mean? So for me, I recently just got skates and I'm so thrilled about it. You guys have no idea. I have not had skates on or rollerblades on in so long, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna get these. It's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna put pressure on myself. I'm gonna, try to throw away the perfectionism and just let it go. Like, who freaking cares? It's fun. I think we're not having enough joy and fun just for the heck of it, It's like that childlike play with certain things. So for me, it's the skates. It's just been so fun to like play around and not have it be goal-oriented, you know what I mean? So just finding something that you enjoy that is not another side hustle. My fourth tip is to connect. So connect with friends, family, your social group, some type of community. Nala's trying to get up here. My baby. She's got in trouble for taking my scrunchie, so now she feels bad. You should feel bad because you ripped it apart and I'm not happy about that. Anyway, so find community, find people that are like-minded, that enjoy the same things that you do or whatever it may be. Even if it's a FaceTime call, oh my gosh. Even if it's a FaceTime call with a friend you haven't talked to in a while, really just connecting with people brings so much joy and happiness into our lives, even if we don't really recognize that. Okay, so we're just gonna switch up our position here. Anyway, it's just really important to connect. Like, we are created for connection. We're created for community. We're not supposed to be alone. Even if you live alone, like, totally fine, but find people to connect with and to just talk to. And especially if you are feeling some kind of way as far as the winter months and feeling depressed or have anxiety or just kind of feeling down and not really knowing why, if you can talk to someone that you feel comfortable with, I think that will kind of just alleviate maybe some of those feelings or just to not feel so alone, because it's such a common feeling. And also to know that your feelings that you have are valid and they're not wrong, and it's not bad that you feel this way, It's just using the tools that you have to get yourself out of that funk, My fifth tip is to move your body. Move your body, but not just move your body in a way that you feel like you are supposed to. Like, for example, like running or whatever. If you feel like, oh, well, to get good cardio or to get a good workout, like, I have to be a runner. Like, if that doesn't resonate with you and you don't enjoy that, don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. Find movement that you enjoy, that you crave, that makes you feel good, that you look forward to. And I'm saying this from experience because for so long, literally a very long time of my life, I was over-exercising, under-eating, and doing the workouts and stuff that I thought I had to do to be fit and to be healthy and blah, 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 whatever story I told myself, but that's not sustainable long-term. And because of that, I messed up my hormones. I did a tool on my mental health, you know what I mean? So it's just, find movement that feels good to you. And for me, lower impact stuff, yoga, Pilates, and just because it's low impact does not mean that you don't get results and does not mean that you don't build strength, because I feel the strongest that I've ever felt in my entire life, and I've been doing less and low impact. So, I mean, truly, yoga has saved me in so many ways, and yoga is a really great way to process emotions. I actually really, really look forward to yoga. I don't dread it before I do it. I don't have anxiety leading up to a workout. Like, I don't. So yoga has really been really beneficial in so many ways for me. So many ways. But whatever it is for you, it may be completely different. So find that thing that you enjoy, that you look forward to, that doesn't cause more anxiety and more cortisol to pump through your body, because we want to stay as far away from that as possible. And when we move, we are releasing endorphins and we are boosting our serotonin, and those things are so important for getting out of a funk or just to enhance and boost your mood. Serotonin is the feel-good hormone, so it literally changes the chemistry of your body and makes your mood better. If you have really low levels of serotonin in your body, that is scientifically linked to depression. So if yoga and Pilates and that kind of thing resonates with you, then try that out. And also, I have an online studio. I would love for you to practice with me. It's called Bliss Studio, and I'll link all the information below. At Bliss, we do yoga, Pilates, meditations, low impact stuff, high results, and workouts that are 5 minutes to 60 minutes. We have a lot of like 15, 20, 30, 35 minute workouts so that you can find whatever you want for the day. And like, your workouts don't have to be an hour intense workout. Like, even if you don't have a lot of time and you're kind of just feeling down, then get a workout in that's 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it is. Moving your body and just kind of getting the blood pumping through your body is just gonna make you feel so much better, even if it's just a small little amount. Tip number 6 is to take a good probiotic. Speaking of serotonin, like we just did about working out, 95% of your serotonin levels reside in your gut. So gut health has been a really popular thing, and rightfully so, because our gut health is so important for the rest of our health. So going back to that serotonin, it really is for your hormones, and it really does help to enhance and lift your mood. So many of us have compromised guts of years of eating foods that our bodies don't agree with, eating foods that we are allergic to, or eating foods that are just not healthy and processed and all that kind of thing. If our guts are compromised and we don't have the correct balance of bacteria, we need the proper balance of good bacteria and also the bad bacteria. So when it's out of balance, that's dysbiosis, and we want to avoid that, and a great way to avoid that is by taking a really good probiotic. There are also so many other benefits that come from taking a probiotic, like your skin, your hair, your nails, better digestion, less puffiness, reduced bloating, mental clarity comes with it as well. So many different benefits with taking a probiotic. Even if you have a good, healthy lifestyle, taking a probiotic is only going to benefit you, and I'll show you the one that I take, and this one has prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics, so it kind of covers all the things, and this brand I've been using for a really long time. Another brand that I've heard is really good is Seed. I've never tried it before, but just off the top of my head, that's another one that other people have recommended. And also getting in foods that are fermented, so having like a coconut yogurt, making your own fermented veggies or sauerkraut, kombucha, those things also have probiotics, and that's gonna help balance out your gut so that those serotonin levels are at the right level and you will be feeling good and fighting the winter blues. Okay, our last tip is going to be create a clean, organized, aesthetic environment. Our mood is very linked to our environment, and if we have a chaotic, dirty, unorganized, crazy space, then most likely we're gonna be feeling that, and even if you notice it or not, it's probably subconsciously happening. By the way, she has her onesie on because she got fixed recently, and this is a recovery onesie, so. And I think that this is so important now, maybe more than ever, because so many people are home, working from home, and that might make you go a little crazy. So create an environment that you enjoy being in, that makes you feel good. You know that feeling when you organize a drawer or a cabinet or something, and that feeling that you have after? I don't know, I'm that way. When my space is nice and clean, I feel like I'm able to flow and function into the things that I need to. Creativity is better. I'm in a better mood. It's just better for everyone if I have a clean environment. Creating a space that feels cozy and inviting and warm, especially when it's so cold outside. Like, get a new blanket or get some candles and make your space your style so it's a representation of who you are, and that just makes you feel good, you know? So yeah, cluttered space is a cluttered mind, and let's clear our minds and clean our space. Okay, so that is it. I hope that you enjoyed those 7 tips and that you implement them into your life. in the winter time and even into all the other seasons, but especially now in the winter when it's cold and the sun is not out and we're feeling kind of down. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this, then give us a like, maybe share it with one of your friends who might need to see this too, and make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss the next video, and we will see you in the next one. Okay, bye.